So 7 p.m. we continue onwards to leaving Saskatchewan behind and entered Manitoba. We entered Manitoba with a premonition of someone's information saying there's fires out that way. We continued onwards out to Wednesday into Ontario, where we kind of like got a chance to take a photo, and we took a little quick break at the border. Yeah, we got everybody there. Everyone's ready.
Yeah, all the boys.
That's a good one. So so we go by the rule of 7755. The only rule that the reason why it's there is just to help my brother here with don't mind me saying that he has astigmatism. It's kind of hard for me to see in the evening. And if it's at nighttime, it's a little bit dangerous. So I don't want to be put at a risk at the fact that somebody can't help it. That's at sight. So when I was thinking about homie here, blind spot, about the 7755, and that's the shifts that we take when we drive, was because of 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. will be all me. That's 6 a.m. sun starting to rise a little bit. 6 a.m. it's rising. At 7 o'clock hits. Now it's the shift change. I take that 7 hours from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. because I care for my homie. I want to be safe. I don't want him to be stressing because I might have an issue here with judging where everyone's at. You know what I mean? Like, I got kids. He has a job. He likes his life. I love my life. He likes his life. I love my life. I'm pretty sure he loves his life too.
I love my life too, dude.
Corrections. Yeah, so that.
But I can't help it. I'm blind.
Maybe I would say blind. That's not your fault. You got astigmatism. So has it always been there?
I've always had astigmatism. I've always had astigmatism from when I was in like grade 2, I do believe. And it's like, because my right pupil is in the shape of a football, and so whenever like evening time comes, the lights turn into like a big bright star, and it's like just a bunch of rays. And it's like I can't see what's in front of me.
Yeah. Oh man.
So like even from a distance, it looks like a star. It's like, I think that's a vehicle. That's a vehicle.
Your mind's your eye is evolving, bro. You're like a mutant. He's a mutant. Kill the mutant. Ting, ting, ting. All right, so now, that's halfway there. Now we're going into like the border of where Ontario sticks. That's when the driving starts to get a little bit windy. The speed control kind of
that's when we get. It's when we start to get around the two lakes we hate driving around, which is Lake Superior and Lake Huron.
Yeah, and that's when we get a chance to drive around this huge lake, everybody.
Yeah.
It takes a whole, like when I'm driving, and it's my shift, and it's the day shift, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'm driving around this lake, and it's not till in the evening and even in the middle of the night, like maybe 5 a.m., we are still circling this.
It's still beside us.
Lake Superior, like, oh man, like how many times we drive in that location, and
I swear it's a damn ocean.
There's a lot of spots where you look out and you like. I have photos on my cell phone.
Yeah,
and you could see there's no land, and it just seems like we are the coast. The lake is massive.
Like it's a large lake. It's like are we on the East Coast? No, we're in the middle of Canada.
Yeah, if you are you're driving to the event from where we live, you need I'm not an eye right here just to pay attention to how beautiful shit can be.
Oh yeah, it's a gorgeous view, especially from
nice drive, bro.
When we go through the hills, even though they're freaking mountains.
Man, you got to scale. See, this is a conversation we have with our Ontario buddies, man.
Yeah.
Those things are freaking mountains, man.
They're mountains.
Study takes for jumping in.
They're solid. Oh, there's Dre.
Yeah. Cool.
It's like
thank you, Mike,
literally
for dropping in, man.
Like when we get there, it's like, oh yeah, we're in the hills, and then you're looking up. It's like, that's not a hill. That's a mountain.
Yeah. If you have to scale it, it's a mountain face, and it might not be a huge mountain face, but if you need a rope, right, or like
That's a
some
mountain.
kind of like building apparatus, you might need like something on your fingers, something
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man-y. Thank
Hey,
you, Andrew, for dropping in. So that's like that is that day 2 here? We're in day 2 now.
We're on day 2 because it takes us 2
Yeah.
days to get
We're
to.
driving around this huge lake right here. So that's day 2. We'll end it here with not end it here, but we'll end it day 2 by explaining that we kind of have a whole nother day. Nothing interesting there. There's a lot of cool photos. We are cutting, like, if for anybody that hasn't taken that trip out from Saskatchewan to Ontario, or Ontario out to Manitoba, or any of your provinces, like, the land and the highways are cut into your mountain faces, and there's places amongst that highway, and it's still part of Trans-Canada, where you're actually looking up in your vehicle, and it's a flat because of like
dynamite. They blow into the rock
to create your highways, and it's just so cool to see how many times we saw double lanes being created out of these 3-4 years traveling out that way, and now
first time we went there
areas. Yes, there's sometimes like you can't even see a double lane being created yet because they're just now putting gravel, blowing up part of the mountain. Now there's no mountain. They completely pushed the whole landscape to a side, and there's a 2-lane. There's a freaking 2-lane there. That's crazy to me.
From our first trip, there was always just the one highway, and now it's like,
yeah.
Hey, I remember driving on that highway. Well, we're driving on the new one.
The new one, yeah. So we're going in and ending our day 2 into the night, where we get a chance to drive a whole glorious night of awesome terrain. You could see the moonlight and the city light bouncing off the lakes and the rivers that are there.
Yeah.
Mostly lakes. It's not like the flatlands where you're driving by huge rivers, but now it's the morning. We switch off, and we're telling the boys, take a break, you guys. Switch off. This is the time switch.